We're seeing a lot of interest in 5G, so going forward we'll track 5G development separately from our regular monthly news video.
Yeah, so let's start off with a recap. As we discussed in last month's Eleos news video, 5G was one of the key topics discussed at the ITU's World Radio Communications Conference 2019. More specifically, discussions focused on IMT 2020, which is the standard to be used to facilitate global development and deployment of 5G. Key takeaways from the conference included delegates from regulators around the world identifying a total of 17.25 GHz of spectrum to be allocated for 5G and an anticipated completion of 5G standards in the first half of next year.
We are continuing to see developments for 5G globally, and while regulation is still thin on the ground, countries around the world are preparing themselves for 5G deployment. Last month alone saw Singapore, Thailand, UAE and Chile launch proposals or public consultations in preparation for 5G. At time of recording this video, over 30 countries worldwide have commercially launched 5G services, with 80% of signed carriers in these countries using the 3.5 GHz band.
Yeah. The Middle East in particular are making big steps. Saudi Arabia, Qatar and Bahrain have recently appointed carriers for 5G in their countries. UAE is also releasing UAE 5G Strategy, which is their national 5G rollout plan. A carrier has already also been designated to offer 5G commercially in the country. The rollout of 5G in Africa is a lot slower. South Africa, Lesotho and Libya have all launched or designated a timeframe to launch 5G commercially in country. Nigeria has also recently announced field tests, becoming the first West African country to start trials. 5G will take a bit longer in the rest of Africa. 4G is still not fully rolled out across the continent. Even some of the largest countries, such as Algeria for example, is still focusing on full countrywide launch of 4G in the short term, with a forecasted rollout date of 2023 for 5G. Likewise, Morocco also has a provisional 5G rollout date of 2023.
In Brazil, Anatel advised that the 5G regulation is under development, with the bands proposed to be used as 700 MHz, 2.3 GHz, 3.5 GHz and 26 GHz. A public consultation is expected to be opened in 2020. And in Argentina, operators already made the first 5G trials in the country. Enecom completed a study to identify spectrum for 5G and map out the spectrum plan over the next 5 years. We're now waiting on an announcement on which bands they will tender for 5G.
We'll hopefully have some more updates on 5G developments in the LATAM region and beyond over the next couple of months. But in the meantime, please follow our page on LinkedIn and subscribe to our newsletter to make sure that you don't miss out on the latest news.